They're both 29 years old. Amanda Nunes, 1 inch taller than her of an inch and a hook.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Commissioner Kyle Portello, Executive Director Christian Cleary, and when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, do Brazil, this is the moment you enter from the Nunes Arena in Rio de Janeiro. Championship of the world. Introduce losses. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in the number 2 ranked bantamweight contender in the Pennington. Total record 15 wins, 4 losses. She stands by way of Salvador Bahia, Brazil, bantamweight champion of the world.
At all times, you keep yourself protected at all times. When I say stop, you stop.
Is made since we saw her last in November of 2016. She had former Olympic wisdom is she will need the performance of a career to dethrone Nunes, a minus 850 favorite. Pennington, the plus 525.
I'm curious about the counter striking of Pennington because when he strikes, it's a hell of a first strike to land.
Thick leg kick lands flush for Nunes.
Gonna get overreacting to that.
And Nina Ansaroff spoke so much about during fight.
Look at the hick every time. Beautiful.
We've seen a trend in MMA over the last 2 years or so of fight.
Leg kick that sets up the hands of Nunes.
Good fight. Pennington, a very good athlete. A lot of family support for Pennington.
So far, it's
Pennington thinks some in the past had questioned Amanda Nunes' ability to go 25 hard.
Good
nice for Pennington.
Uppercut right through the center. I think that leg kick kind of took her by surprise. Not bringing him back to her chin.
For the top for Nunes, now back to the well with that leg kick.
Nunes very much on the attack right now.
Nunes continuing to feint. Trying to counter here in the early going more than anything else.
The problem is a lot of her counter striking right now is based on the boxing. She's looking for a different weapon, takes the legs out from under her, so she doesn't have the balance all the time.
Back from Nunes by landing a seminal blow up top. Striker, under 30.
Confident.
Nunes actually closed as a slight buck tonight. See Nunes.
All right, hey, what's going on here? You good? Huh? You good up with this? Work on going first, okay? Now you felt her, all right? Start taking things from her.
Look at the leg kick. First strike of the fight throughout this fight. It's been setting up the rest of her offense. Go away. You're trying to be first. You're not going to accept the first her come to you. Go after her a little bit. When you're worried about your opponent's offense, it's very hard to set up and
largely tonight with her striking. Nunes points the toe.
Lift it up like that. The problem is you're on one leg or you're
seems to be moving pretty well.
Yeah. The square stance. You can't effectively punch like that.
Nice stiff jab from Amanda Nunes. 3.5.
Still waiting.
Well, if Pennington can land one of these. Let's listen in to the corner of the challenger, Raquel Pennington.
Hands up!
Go. Be the aggressor a bit more.
But not much doing.
Got to set it up with hands. Yeah, until she can start doing that.
Amanda Nunes, not much she can't do on the feet. 7 minutes per fight. But maybe a window here for Pennington to get Nunes down. She tries to take Nunes down. 1 minute to go, round 2. Pennington.
Around the guard as well, with seconds left in the round. Just gonna go.
So a much closer second round, at least in terms of the total damage now with elbows on the ground. Fighting off of her back, she allows her to get up and lands a right hand. Eventually to go.
No more.
Exactly, that's exactly what you need to do. She's up against the cage.
Take some space off her. All right, now you know what to do. You know what to do. Loose, let your hands go more. Let your hands go more. Takedown's gonna be.
Hands go more, I guess, somewhat easier said than done.
She did.
Wanting Amanda Nunes to feint with the hand and use the leg. Do you support that advice from Coach?
Better set it up with the hands, and vice versa. Use the legs, the leg.
The championship rounds, the pendulum may swing, and the advantage.
I think round two definitely a confidence takedown. Ooh, still that leg kick, free shot.
Nunes seems to know.
Maybe good to go back to that. Get her down.
And you can just tell these fans are waiting with which to work.
I like it.
It's not that creative. They got the kids doing it now at the weigh-in. 8-year-olds.
Yeah.
3 minutes to go here in this third.
Of effort to pass guard, really advanced position, kind of staying on top right now. If you're Nunes, you want a little more, use it.
Stay, Bingos, you want to stay there?
Good job of icing the round.
Second time, please, ladies, let's work.
Out a little bit. No real effort on top so far to stop the fight.
Seeing enough action there, so he stands the fighters up. Less than 2 minutes here, round 3. We've seen the braids fail on both sides in this title fight early. 1 minute to go in the round.
It's been effective in spurts. It's been a matter of stringing, able to land that right hand, especially in rounds 2 and 3.
And Amanda Nunes, whom she was very familiar.
You know, those are the ones that keep you awake at night. She's gone through those fights.
At the end of the round.
And look at that, the leg kick once again, setting up a beautiful takedown, double leg. Drops her right to her butt.
Control your breathing. You have total control of yourself.
Championship round. Shape of her life, and this is a very telling visual. Perpetual motion and be first. Let's see if she can follow up.
Pennington's initiated. She's done well. Landed some good strikes over the top.
And it lands. Target for Pennington.
Want her to be first. So far, she's not doing that. Still, never an easy shot. Another couple inches, if I just did this, or that, I'd get her. But that's the range for them.
Oh, big right cross lands for Nunes after she left opportunity, but she would appear to have some work to do over these final 8 minutes.
Great outside strip, beautiful.
Saw the significant strike picture there. Nunes doubling up on Raquel Pennington.
But Nunes so far not having it. Wrapped up the arms of Nunes and got a stand up.
And when you got to lead, the clock is her friend.
Pennington, well, not really, pretty much content to stay in the center.
For Pennington, she's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu purple belt. 3 successive knees to the body for Nunes. And
short spurts, but not for the long haul. And the long haul for Nunes
has been a factor. 235 strike attempts.
Just use it defensively to prevent that takedown. Nunes feeling really good about things right now.
Clinch here, and a big knee from Nunes. Let's see if Pennington tries to thrust hard here. Down, 5 to go.
Just do everything you got right hand. No.
She's done.
Everything's thrown. You see it all. You see everything.
Come on, girl. I know her. I said, change your mindset. Let's just throw everything we got. Throw everything we got.
This week, one way or the other, perhaps Raquel Pennington's nose is broken. She told live to fight another day, so to speak, or prevent further damage, but her corner, your fighter tells you they're done. What do you do?
The perspective to tell their shape, and she wants out. That's a tough one. My fighter wanted out like that and really wanted to go.
Pennington eats
The referee and says, I'm done, it's over. No matter what the corner has to say. She didn't do that. She has subplots here. But nothing really hasn't happened. But Nunes pulling away
in the fight. And perhaps there's a moral victory for on the takedowns. Pennington, not for lack of effort, but 1 for 11 on.
I mean, she doesn't know how close this came to ending with everything she had. Tried to get the stoppage.
Under 3 men as a near minus 1,000 favorite tonight.
Keep working, ladies.
Man, that's
Second.
Or so it would appear. Pennington forced to give up the back. Amanda Nunes gets the finish. Amanda Nunes has 3 times successfully defended her UFC. Knows that is a fighter so long on heart. We all have so much. With hindsight, would have gotten their fighter out.
Wanted out, and as soon as she took that last one, that was bad. Combinations of Amanda Nunes, and as the Nunes throwing outstanding knees, great work from the clinch. Her round 5, the takedown, the ground and pound, and weakening up. She wanted no more, and Nunes, her finishing, great stoppage. And a championship
finish has now tied UFC Fight Night Bisping versus Rockhold for the mod, and that's a hard visual, of course, to look at Raquel Pennington there. But the skater or somebody else at 135 pounds to dethrone.
Obviously, great leg attacks, good persistence. Her takedown was there.
All right, one final time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop. And still, World Amanda, the and still the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, and calling for your former teammate Tisha Torres. So I know how much respect you have for Raquel and her effort here in defeat tonight.
I never fight like, no, you know, she used to train with guys, and it was very hard for me this fight. It was the most hard in my career. Fighting to defend this belt, something that I dreamed for so long, I have to do it. Our friendship, you know, tonight was my best.
Eu nunca tive uma luta assim antes, eu tenho muito respeito por uma cerveja hoje. Nós somos amigas saindo daqui, tenho muito respeito por elas.
To make this defense here in Rio de Janeiro in front of your fellow and putting on the performance that you did.
Você estava muito animada para vir aqui para o Brasil.
Thank you so much. Obrigada a todos. Quando eu subi no palco da pesagem, para mim foi. Mas eu defendo a bandeira do Brasil. Eu tô lá fora porque realmente. Muito obrigada. Feliz Dia das Mães. Eu falei que eu ia dar Dona Ivete, já tô viajando amanhã, eu chego já, vamos fazer...
I want to thank everyone. It was a surreal feeling yesterday. The Brazilian flag with the belt is Brazilian. Tomorrow's Mother's Day. I knew I was going to give my mother...
Of your title and who might be next.
Você parecia que poderia ter lutado 10 rounds hoje.
Que sai de sua casa todos os dias para passar um treino para mim, faz um pai para mim. Minha namorada, Nina, que tá há 20 anos, a evoluir a cada dia, muito obrigado. E... mestre e senhor, praticamente, que tirou do bolso para realmente e dedicou a vida inteira para mim. O primeiro professor de jiu-jitsu que eu tive, ela sabe disso. Franciele, minha amiga Dila, meu preparador, tudo. Muito obrigada, minha irmã.
Nina, my girlfriend, and my sisters, and everyone who's out there, everyone that got me.
Thank you so much to change my life. Essa organização muda. Obrigado, UFC, Dana White. Thank you so much. I love you guys.
A championship performance and real